What is the standard in your life for having friends? Anybody who just smiles at you and says, I like your shoe, or you just meet in a program, suddenly becomes your friend. You call them your covenant friend, bosom friend, until they tear you into pieces after 2 weeks. You leave them and look for another one. No, there has to be a standard. What is your standard for having friends? I've taught you this about relationships. There are general relationships, there are seasonal relationships, but there are covenant or destiny relationships. There are many of us, you can meet someone for the first time and in 2 hours you've told the person everything about your life, plus the problem you have with your spouse, the problem that you have with your man of God, the problem you have with your children, and at the end of it the man laughs. The day you have a problem with that man, he has everything in the palm of his hands. Be wise as serpents, Jesus said, and to be gentle as doves. Is someone getting wiser? Please look at me. There must be a system to manage your relationships. I told you my story. My dear mom, I'm sure she's following, watching now. Years ago, I didn't used to have that time, not intentionally. That time, you know, for my family and all of that, I was busy ministry, justifiably busy. And then we used to gather together 1st of January to pray. And after we finished, you know, AOB, and my mother made a statement. I cried that night. My mother said, well, her statement is directed to me. She said, please, sometimes my family members also have issues. They want to see me, they want me to pray for them, and she would not mind that, even if it is to tell them what time to be calling me. I said, my mother, this is the person that everybody who says hail King of Kings, they are the same people who will say crucify you. These are some of the people who will stay with you when everybody runs away. And I went back and I said, God, and I made up my mind that I was going to come up with a system of reaching out and at least doing my best to maintain my relationship with my family member. Some of you need to do this. Don't generalize your relationships. Who are the 5 most important people in your life today? By reason of, number 1, the spiritual contribution they bring to your life. By reason of, number 2, their dependability as friends in your life. By reason of, number 3, the level and magnitude of their financial committal to your life. Don't generalize everybody. No, it's a mistake. That's why I took out time to celebrate my precious workers. And I did that sincerely. I have taught you this here. Not everybody thinks you are a big deal. Beloved people of God, when you find people who love you sincerely and believe you are a big deal, don't ignore them. Some of you, by reason of this teaching, you need to come up with a system. Maybe once every week, every 2 weeks, every month. If I cannot see my loved ones, at least I will send them a text. I will call them. Can I tell you, especially for your parents, whether you like it or not, someday they will not be here again. Don't waste the opportunity being a celebrity around the world to people who only love your gift and not you, and forget the people that really matter in your life. It's time to reorder your life and create systems.